All right, everybody. I'm back again, week 3. I wanted to talk first about the key terms. There were a lot more in this section than I had initially thought. I'm only going to go through a couple of them. Local Emergency Management Committee, LEMC. A local but formal emergency agency, mostly legally mandated. The Local Emergency Management Agency, LEMA, they're responsible for emergency management. They can be large or even just a single person. It depends on the locality, and usually if they have a really high hazard vulnerability, located usually in a larger organization. Then some of the grants that they can get federally, the emergency management performance grants, they're, like I said, federally funded grants for eligible local governments, a type of cost sharing, like a 50-50 split. Hazardous Material Assistance Program, again, federally funded for planning and drills in a hazardous spill or a disaster situation involving hazardous materials, obviously. When I think of this, I think of like maybe a train derailing and stuff being poured, hazardous chemicals being poured out of the trains. And then organizational climate. Same belief for group members, and they pass it on to new members as they socialize. Obviously, for something like a emergency management committee, it's a positive climate. Leadership, team, job, reward, all those climates, they all work together. It's like a cog in a wheel. And they create a positive organization if each cog is positive and they work together. I think throughout all of the readings, the muddiest point that I had was altogether the gender roles and the way that women are seen differently. Well, they're seen the same in a working environment also, but after the reading, it seems like most women, in a general sense, are even more capable than men in dealing with a disaster situation, but they're not seen in a more authoritative position. It kind of blows my mind, and it really doesn't make sense. Moving on, the one question that I would have for everybody, I have, as I stated in my introduction, 3 dogs of my own, and having pets, we have a set structure in place and a structured plan in case something were to happen, like any disaster or anything in general where we would have to leave our house. And they are included in our plan. I guess my question to you is, do you have a plan in place, and what does it entail? Where do you go? Do you take your animals? Do you check on your neighbors? Anything of that sort. That's all I got for this week, guys. I'll see you on the flip side.